Sam. So who was able to join us last month at the Miracle Awards at the hospital? Did you guys get to bring a group out? Okay, great, awesome. And has anyone else joined us before for previous years or been to Children's Hospital? Okay, awesome. Well, I'll give you a little download on what we do at Children's Hospital and all the support that you guys give us, what that allows us to provide to our patients. So we are a freestanding pediatric facility. We're located on Sunset, kind of on the outskirts of Silver Lake, so probably only, 30 minutes from here, really close. We see patients from all over Los Angeles County, all over Southern California. We see patients that are traveling from all over the country and patients that are even traveling internationally. We're really excited. We were just ranked 5th in the nation for best children's hospitals by US News and World Report, and we're the best hospital for kids in California. So even though in LA traffic it feels like coming from here to Children's Hospital can take forever, we're the best hospital on the West Coast for your kids, and we're really right in your backyard. What's really special about us and what we're really proud about, and what you guys help us provide, is what we call charity care. So we treat patients that come to us regardless of their family's financial status, and partners like you guys and Rudy and everything that you're doing in the community allows us to see all of those patients and treat them. We treat patients for over 350 pediatric specialties, so anything that you can think of from dentistry to cancer, we treat all of those things, and a mass amount of things underneath that as well. So the partnership that we have with a lot of our real estate companies and real estate agents is you guys are out in the community spreading awareness about us and what we do, and then oftentimes you guys are the ones that are donating right out of your pocket. So if you go to another partner like a Costco or a Walmart and they ask you to give $1 at the register, that's really wonderful, and they raise a lot of money through their customers. But what's really special about you guys is a lot of the money that you're raising is through you. So when you close a really awesome sale and you're working with your clients, not only are you spreading the word about the work that you do with us and kind of educating the community on how important the work that we provide is, you're then in turn giving money out of your own pocket. And I know you guys have a great referral system that you guys use too to spread word to your clients. But that is really special, and we're so thankful to you. So we know that you guys are out working really hard with all of your clients and the families that you guys serve, and we're trying to do the same over at Children's Hospital. So a little bit about you guys. You guys have been winning awards with us since you started. So you guys won another award this year for donating the most money out of any of our single offices. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. It's just monumental what you do and how quickly you've done it. We don't have very many offices that have grown as quickly as you guys have, especially in the donations area, and we're so thankful to all of you. So thank you for everything that you guys do. You guys are really the best.
Can you share the money that we use from that? What do you guys use it for, to be more precise? Like, because people need to know every day we are showing homes, every day we are serving a family, and then we take a portion of our income towards Children's Hospital. We never ask money from our clients. So people are wondering, why should I go to donate to Children's Hospital?
Absolutely. So kind of with us, what we do is we serve a really vulnerable population of patients. So over 72% of the kids that come to us are either uninsured or underinsured. And what that means is they don't have enough insurance to pay for the medical care that they receive. So we go out into the community and we ask our supporters to support us so that we can subsidize that health care for them. So programs at the hospital that we can't bill insurance for, that kind of also falls under the donations that you guys give us too. We have a really incredible book program, and this year they've gifted over 56,000 brand new books to our patients. A lot of our patients come in and some of them have never had a brand new book of their own. And because our patients have really compromised immune systems, we can't give them used books from the library. They can't go to the library and pick out a used book. They really need things that are clean and new for them. And they're able to come to our gifting library and grab a new book every single day that they're in the hospital. Their siblings also get to come and grab a new book every single day that they're in the hospital. And then their parents also get to come and grab a new book or a magazine. Sometimes you just need to read People when you've been in the hospital for 10 days straight when you're a parent. We also have really incredible programs like Child Life. Child Life provides emotional support to our families while they're here. Our emphasis on family-centered care. So if you've ever known someone, a family friend or a family member who's had a child who's been in the hospital, you've experienced that the whole family is dealing with the sickness of one family member, and oftentimes that really affects our siblings as well. So we have some really great unique sibling programs that help them cope with what their siblings are going through in the hospital. Everything from Child Life to our book program to our dog therapy program that sends dogs around to the hospital to interact with our patients. We have over 100 dogs that go, and they go bedside with our patients, and they'll play with them and their siblings. Kind of all across the board, and then you guys are helping us grow as well out in the community. So providing awareness for different programs. We have a really great car seat program that promotes car seat safety in the community. We have a lot of programs with adolescent youth, and we talked a little bit about homelessness too. Programs that also help our homeless youth here in Los Angeles as well. So kind of all across the board, your guys' funds help us promote our programs, not only in the community, but in the hospital as well. Yeah, a really great story that I heard recently was there were two siblings, so they were older, probably around the age of your kids, 7 and 9, somewhere in that age demographic. And they had a sister who was born very prematurely and who was sent to our NICU. So for a lot of our premature patients, the most serious cases are sent to Children's Hospital Los Angeles. No babies are born on site. They're all mostly helivac from other hospitals in the region. So this baby was sent to the hospital, and they were going to need to be in the hospital for probably around 3 months. And then it fell during the summertime, so the siblings weren't in school, so they were coming to the hospital every day to come and see their baby sister. And oftentimes when you have two kids that are that little, you just need something to do with them while you're there in the hospital. So one family member takes them, one family member is there with the patient. And every day, these two little kids would come up to the Literally Healing program and they would grab a book. So when they first started coming up, they were reading at a lower reading level. And we have a rule, not a rule, but we have a kind of like a promotion, I guess you would say, in our Literally Healing library that if you stay for 20 minutes and read, which is the national standard for reading, you get to get an additional book. So they would always come, read for 20 minutes, each leave with 2 books. And when they first started coming up, they were reading a lot of picture books, they were reading at a lower level, and every day our volunteers would work with them and inspire them to read something a little bit more challenging. And we'd ask them, come and pick out books for your baby sister. What does your baby sister want to read? What does she like? And every time they would say, oh my gosh, well my baby sister, they were 2 boys. My baby sister really loves pirates. She really loves dragons. She really loves all of these things that the 2 of them just really loved. And they would go and they would read to their baby sister those little books. So it allowed them to create those moments of a little sliver of normalcy in a place that is so abnormal. So having the interaction with your baby sister where you can't touch her, you can't hug her, you can't hold her, is really difficult. So the way that they would establish that connection with her was through reading and through going to her bedside every day and reading her a book. So by the time that their baby sister was discharged and that they left, they were reading chapter books to her. So they had moved on to Harry Potter and all of those fun things. So over the course of 3 months, we not only got to see their sister progress medically, but we got to see them progress through literacy as well. So that's kind of another thing that we're trying to do is allow our kids to be kids and our siblings to be kids, because the hospital is a really scary environment. I personally don't like going to the hospital, and for us it's creating those little pockets of moments where our families can just be families together, and a lot of that happens through programs that you wouldn't find in an adult hospital.
We, right now, in the past when I first met you, we actually, all this time then, we become the #1 as far as the most single donor office. Yeah. It's actually through only one team.
Really?
It's only one team, New Vision. We never look at it as a brokerage.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time, that's why we, our brokerage, your home soul care with Realty, this is the first time we're going to duplicate what we have done with that one team. That one team is Team New Vision. I started Team New Vision in 2007. So now, we're actually going to duplicate that. We already have 5 teams already. We have 5 teams that's going to duplicate Team New Vision. So imagine this. Whatever we've been doing in the last 5 years, multiply that by 50. Right? So now the vision is that we will have our own, like, so maybe a year from now that we have like our own, with all of our team leaders and their members come to the hospital, and then we awards the highest ranking team on it. That would be really, really cool. Yes. Right? Yeah. So I'm glad if you're still the contact person for us, really cool, because you know the history where we came from.
Yeah, and we can do something really fun with you guys too. So, especially now that I know that you have 5 different teams, we can maybe make it a little competitive.
Yes, yes, and there is no restriction. This is us. Your home soul guarantee is us. We can literally do whatever we want. So your Children's Hospital Los Angeles and our company, we are free to do whatever, what's best for the clients, what's best for the kids.
Great.
Right?